Everybody, Pam at the Paper Outpost here. Are you dealing with a blank page that you don't know what to do with and you want to have some fun? Let's play with a new page layout design, and here it is, and it's super easy. Emphasis on the super. Okay, this is called the classic, I don't know if it's called the classic, but anyway, I call it the Upsy-Downsy tuck, and basically you got a tuck on the top and a tuck on the bottom, and what this allows you to do very easily, very simply, is to allow you to tuck things in full size or just on the bottom. So you have multi-tucks of multi-purpose, which is kind of nice. And that way it prevents things from falling out of your journal as somebody's looking through it. With the taller items, they don't bend forward. If they're, for example, thin pages and things like that. This is a nice little German page that I tucked in there. So what else? I just tucked in, I'm showing you the prototype now. This is official prototype demo, okay? This is a merchant bank, something or other from a long time ago. And this is just a little handmade ephemera piece that I made. And here's that German page. And this is the, it's easy to get things in and out of these because they function well. And this was just some packaging for something that I bought on AliExpress, Etsy, I don't know, but it was a kind of a cute little envelope and I decided to keep it. But what I wanted to show you was the big reveal underneath, how when the person removes all the little goodies, there's a surprise looking back at them. And this surprise in this journal is going to be of the nature theme, since I'm making a nature journal. And we are going to go ahead and make something very similar to this one in the other nature journal that I'm working on. So just let me show you at the top. Just got a piece of, this is a botanical illustrated page that I tore out. I added a June stamp. I backed it with a little bit of, this is actually a torn bed sheet that I had laundered. And I tore it to get the nice frayed edges, glued on the back of the page to give it a little bit of a frame. And then I put a butterfly sticker. You could put a stamp there, that would look nice too. I just got these cutie little Canadian geese and geeselets coming after. They're actually separate. This is a stamp and this is a stamp. So you can put as many little geeselets as you want, or mama and papa geese if you so choose. And the bottom, I just balanced the design with the same gold ribbon stuff. And what I used was, this is very old, I got it in some collection of something, but this is thread for needle point. And I really thought this was kind of funny because down here it says it's dry cleanable. I don't think this stuff is that strong, but you know, who knows? I thought it was Christmas decor, but anyway, you could use either. And then I just tore out a little line from a book that I found I thought was interesting. It says, though amusing, can hardly be called, and then it just leaves the reader there hanging, filling, their brain has to fill something in there. So I like to leave head-scratching moments through the journals, and that it's totally just artist preference. You can do whatever you like there. But anyway, I colored the back a little bit with some pink inker, and then I edged around with the brown vintage photo. Or is it? I don't know. Nope, that's forest green. Okay, well, you know, brown vintage photo distress ink. And so let's make one. Okay, so I'm just going to put this over here so I can look at it. Okay, you can't look at it anymore because I need the room. Okay, I'll show you periodically, promise. So I'm going to use the same kind of page. It was a coffee-dyed college rule paper, so it's not the thickest paper in the world, but the fact that you're adding these borders is going to give some strength and, let me just back you out a little bit, some strength and sturdiness to your page by adding that. Now, last night I was working on some tucks and pockets. I was just randomly sewing a bunch of these around. We're not using these today, but this is what I was doing, and I ended up having lots of torn botanical pages left, so I thought, let me do something with these. So anyway, that's why I started thinking about the Upsy-Downsy tuck. So let's do it. So basically, all you do is tear off a piece. And it doesn't matter if your edges are straight or not. It'll look great either way. So just tear off a random piece of whatever looks pretty to you. It doesn't have to be the whole design. You might need to modify it a little for page size. Okay. Now, and you can do them the same size, the top and bottom, or you can do them different sizes. It doesn't matter. I would maybe lean towards the bottom one being a little bigger because you may tend to put more things in the bottom, although that's not a hard, fast rule. Okay, here we are. We're tearing paper and we're happy. There's something about tearing paper. I think it's a thing with me. I think I like to tear paper. Yep, I'm one of those. I'm a paper tearer and a rubber with the distress inks. I rub. Okay, So there we go. So I think I'm going to forfeit this little, he's hanging so much over. I mean, a little hangover is not bad, but you know, there is a limit to the hangover. Thank God. Okay, so we have that, so that's good. And now we just need a topper. So let's look who would be pretty. Well, you're already on the edge, so that would be very convenient. Okay, I got another page here. Oh, well, maybe we'll just work with you then. Okay, sometimes you gotta use, oh, that's sort of pretty. And we could do something with you. Yeah. Unless you had something that, well, okay, you know, maybe I'm just gonna go with the original guy. Let's just see what we got. Let's start tearing them out and just see what we got. Okay, going around that iris. I'm gonna use you another day. I'm just gonna go down this whole page and see what works best. Okay, maybe a smaller one. We can do a smaller one at the top. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I am going to use this smaller guy because I think he's prettier for this purpose. Well, we don't need you, little orange guy. You don't really belong here as much, so we'll just remove you gently. Okay, rounding him off. Now, since he's a little bit, he's not as wide as this guy, what I can do is I can build him up in the back. And all I need to do is get some kind of contrasting something or other. Hang on. Okay, I found the bed sheet that I used on the other one. This is the end of it. So let me just cut this apart and see if I can use a piece of this. Okay. Let me just cut this off. That's kind of cool. I like that threading there. That's pretty. Could use that for something. But I need a bigger piece because this guy's bigger. So let's just go with the bigger piece for right now. Whoop. Okay, and let's cut you off about there. That should be good. We're long enough? Oh yeah, we're plenty long. Okay, so now I want a couple. I don't need this whole thing. So I know I can, well, let me just try a cut just north of the fold so I can get rid of the fold. No, oh, I'll do the tear. Okay, we got the tear. And now we got some cool edges like that. Okay, tearing the threadies off. You can leave the threadies on if you want, doesn't matter. User's choice, user's choice. All right, and let's go. All right, I'll put you there. You're gonna pop nicely there. Okay. Oh, put you there, I need that measurement again. All right, here we go. There we go, make you a little longer than the page. So I get some fray, like the fray zone. Okay. When you do it, you got to just do it. You know, when you're going to do that tear, just do it. All right, there we go. Okay, now we don't need you quite as long. So we're going to do another cut to about there. Okay, there we go. And now we don't need you. I need to get a frayed edge here. So how wide are we? We could nip you off a bit. All right, here you go. Ready to be nipped? Hold your breath. Okay, here we go. Ready? Pull. Oh, no. Sometimes the material fights you, and sometimes you got to give it a second try, and sometimes it'll fight you so much you can't even do it, so sometimes you just give up and try something else, and that's okay. You know, weft and weave, whatever it is, yeah, one way is easier to tear. I have no idea which way. Maybe you guys can illuminate us. Okay, so we have that. Nope, no, that's the bottom. And then we have this. Okay. All right. There we go. So we have some contrasting colors. That's nice. Let me turn you over maybe like that. Maybe you're kind of big, huh? Well, we'll work on you. We'll see. We can always shorten you up. All right, we have you. And that will work. I just want to make sure you're stiff enough to tuck under. Yeah, I think you are. Okay, so concept is upper tuck, lower tuck, and the design is whatever you make it. Let me back up just a little bit so you can see better. All right. I moved my light around again, so I'm hoping you have better light now. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so let's do some inking. I do have to find that brown now. Where'd you go? You can't have gone far. Okay, we'll use walnut stain because I found you. Okay, so this is walnut stain, color, distress oxide. And let's just do this. All right, we do this. Toot toot. Do-loo-loo-loo. There, okay, we're done that one. A little more on the bottom. I like these heavily inked. So they look like they're very distinct from the background. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay. And you don't have to put the cloth down. If you tore a longer one, you can just put the top one on. That's fine too. But I just thought I'd have some fun with it. You know, nothing ventured here, nothing gained. Okay, maybe we're gonna go like that. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, maybe this is too long. I feel like it's too long. Let me have it not as long. I'm fighting with the length. It's using up my whole page. It would be fine, but I just don't want it that long. And it's easy to tear that way, so I'm just going for it. Okay. There. Okay, so now our little design is going to do something more like this. And we could also do it like that. So we have one flower's going one way and the other flower going the other way, which I kind of like better with the eye. Okay, so let's glue this down. And where are we at time-wise? Okay, we are good. This is Fabrifix fabric glue, very strong, fast, relatively fast grabbing, but you do have some time to work with it. Glue. It's a silicone glue, a non-wet silicone glue. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I am going to use finger tool here just to smear because I don't want any globby glues showing through on my material. Okay, and I'm gonna do overhang on the page. I like to do a little overhang. Now this stuff is kind of nice because you have a second. If you don't like your placement, you can pull it up and reposition. It gives you like that one little extra breathing room because you don't want your material bunching up in the corner where your spine is. You want that to always be able to open and close easily. Okay, so we have that, so we are good. And these are inked, so we are good. And you're gonna go that way, and let's glue you on. So we're just gonna glue these on now. Okay. Can you see? Do I need to bring you closer? Let me bring you a little closer. Okay. Zoop. All right, let's do the top one first, and then I'll move that one and I'll do the bottom one. Okay, I think I'm just going to use Art Glitter Glue, if you can still read that. It will glue paper and fabric, and remember not to go too close to the edges because your edge is going to hang over a little bit. Whoop, I probably went too close to the edge. Let's wipe it off. I want to go higher on the top. Right? Did I get that right? We're going to find out. Let me turn it around. Yeah, I think we're okay. All right, so we're just going to glue that down. So we've got some greens, some blues, some browns, some whites. Nice color palette here. So this guy, just move you over there. Okay, I'm going to glue you here. I'm going to hang you a little bit off the edge. So my glue line is going to go a little bit above the edge. Okay, now, yeah, this one, remember, you don't want to glue all over the place because you need a place to tuck. I have oh, did I glue the whole thing down? Mother. Oh, I did. Yep. Okay, you know what? Don't worry. We're gonna take this off. This happens sometimes. This does happen. Ugh. Okay, there, we fixed it. Okay, so let's see, where do we want it to go? Do we want stuff to go underneath? I'm thinking underneath the whole thing makes more sense. Okay, let me just peel this off, and I'm gonna let that dry. Okay. Yep, see here, I changed the process, and now I'm learning to correct on the fly. You're getting me to see my little mistakes on the way and how I fix them. So basically, there, I just lifted it up, and I'm gonna let that dry. It's already getting pretty dry, but I am going to re-glue this because I want this to stick. All right. There we go. Okay, and what you can do is if you have one of those areas that you accidentally glued and you didn't want to glue it, but it happened, and it happens to the best of us in the worst of times, you grab your little cornstarch sack from embossing. Oh, did you see any of that? I am so sorry. I need to back out. You didn't see any of that, did you? Okay, so basically I had glued the whole thing down, so there was nowhere to tuck it. So what I did was I peeled up the whole thing and I let this glue dry. And now I'm just taking the sack and I am putting the powder here. Okay, so that's gonna absorb any tacky. And then I accidentally peeled this up, but I decided I was going to glue it back down, so that's what I did. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Okay, so it is free from the base. Oh, I'm making this much more dramatic than it needs to be. This is really easy. Okay, so this one we're gonna glue on the bottom. This is gonna be pain-free. We're gonna go a little bit up from the very bottom. Can you see that? Okay, just, whoops, a straight line. Come on, Pam. Straight line, straight line. Gosh, looks like you were out drinking last night or something. Okay, here we go. Okay. Actually, I don't drink, so that would be very funny. Okay, not that I have anything against drinking. I just don't personally drink. Okay, so there we go. Okay, just clearing the deck there of all little fuzz balls. Okay, so now we have this working, and that's kind of cool, isn't it? I sort of like that. Okay, so now just looking back at prototype, because it's always good to, think about what you're going to do. There's the top. I put a little gold there. My stamps, my stickers, my words, and a little gold on the bottom. So what time are we? Oh, yeah, should have got lots of time. All right, so let's think about what we want to do. All right, so we could stickles it, and we could liquid pearls it, and we could nouveau drops it, which would be very pretty. But I'd like to show you some different ideas. And let's see, who are we going to put in the middle of this little clump of love? And I'm feeling that there is a little one of these guys coming by. Yeah, I think it's a porcupine. And yeah, guess who went stamp shopping? And okay, so I'm falling in love with these little stamps lately. I don't know what it is. They're so cute. Got these from Nora Jane on Etsy. Trying to remember to put the link below, but it's Nora Jane, one word. And okay, so here we go. Where should we put you? Do you want to be? Oh, how about here? That's kind of cute. Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, so there you are. Now, what else do we want on here? We want to have some more interest than just that, for gosh sakes. I think I'm going to build a little, what am I going to do for you? I am going to build like a little, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I got it. I'm going to build a like a viney forest for you. Okay, so I have this one, okay, and I am going to get my, should I get the green or the brown? Let's see, we got greens and browns working here. Let me grab the green. What the hey? There's the green. Okay, forest moss. This is the color. And, okay. So, I don't know if porcupines live in a foresty, well, they probably live in a foresty area, but I don't know about maybe there's vines hanging down. There is in this guy's land. It's just the way it is. That's from the town from whence he came. All right, so I'll just do some of, maybe one of these here. Okay, just make a little chain. That's kind of nice with these. You can create as you go. Connect them. Okay, different lengths maybe, and maybe another one over here. Oh, this is fun. I like this. Okay, down we go. Okay, one more big one by you. He's kind of hiding down here because he doesn't want to be seen. All right, and then I have another little, what else have I got? This skinny little guy, can you see that? Okay, let's put some of him on there. Okay, don't push too hard because you're going to get the, yes, I don't want to get the, just touch lightly. Okay, we'll put some down and we might have to go back in with filler. Okay, sort of a weirder one. All right, put a long one on the, whoop, I got mine turned. Let's see, yeah, they are oriented the same way. It's always important to make sure that your stamp on, the picture on top is oriented the same direction as the picture of the stamp on the bottom. Okay, here we go. Two. All right, just a few more of these. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put some stronger ones at the bottom so you get the gist. Okay, how about that? Okay, we have that. And we could put a little word chain there. That would be cute. Let me go into the word bucket. There's my word bucket. Oh, here it is. Okay, here's my word bucket. Oh, I have lovable. That is kind of cute, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I'm such a sap. Gosh. I don't care. This is my happy place. Yep, that's right. The rest of the world can be all crazy and everything, but this is just my little happy place where happy things happen. And all the rest of the world can stay out there. All right, I'm just emphasizing that in green, and I'm going to use this glue stick to glue it down. And where would be a cute little place for you? How about right there? Yeah, okay. I don't even know if we need a sticker on this one. Let me get you a little more glue stick there. There, okay. Yep. Stay put. No running around. Down you go, okay. All right, so we are good there. And do I want a sticker? I don't know. I'm almost feeling like he's done. But I would like to do one other thing. And in this one, let me cover this up before I get green everywhere. In this one, I hued it with, I went along and I did this, and it picks up the nubbly edges of the paper. And I would like to do that here, but I don't think pink is the color I want to go with. I think I want to emphasize the blue, bringing out some of the more of the blue background in this guy. And that's just the way it rolls sometimes. It depends on the flips that you make. This flip is free. This is now free. Okay, you need to be free. Yes, you are free. Okay, we'll check, double check, make sure you're free. All right, and where is our blue dauber? There he is. Come here. Okay, now go lightly. Okay, lightly, and illusions. Slowly swooshers. Yeah, random, and lightly. Random and lightly, and you will pick up the raised bumps naturally on the paper. And see how that kind of makes everything pop a little bit more? Can you see that? Let me bring it up closer for you. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. And I think I'm going to edge this one. The other one I edged in brown. Maybe I'll edge this one in blue. Has some little torn edges here. I like that. Oh, we're stuck there. That's okay. Now we're not. Now we're not. That just brings it out a little more. And you can do a little emphasizing here just to do that edge. So there we go. We have this guy. Let's put, what's our time? 21. We are good. We can put a little bit of gold on him too to say we did. All right, let me find it. It's buried here somewhere. I just had it. You know, you saw. I showed it to you. And proof. I have it at the ready. Where is it? Oh, hang on. I'll be right back. I got to find it. Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay, we are recording again. Let me just double check. I gotta get up to look. Okay, yes. All right. So I think I'm gonna do a little gold accent in this one as well. And this stuff is very thin, very easy to work with. And let's see. Okay, so the way I glued that on is with the art glitter glue. I just drew a line. Let's just draw a line. Okay. And then I place in the thing, in the glue, I place the thread or the twine or the ribbon or whatever it is in the glue. I wait a second or two. I snip off the edges. I make sure it's not going to bunch up in the spine. And you can leave a little tail if you want. I like to leave little tails. Okay, so we have that one. And the bottom one, I think what I did was I want to make sure this doesn't compete with my design down here. Maybe I'm just going to, no, I'll just show you what I did. It's not that fascinating, but it's easy and anybody can do it. So there you go, qualifies, bum. All right, so let me just cut this off. So I make my little bow. Can you see me? Okay, I make my little bow. And then I re-pull the little wings so I know how long he is. And then, oh, have I got him long enough? Yeah. So I'm going to put him, say, right there. So I'm going to cut here. Okay. And I think I need a little sniff off of that. Okay. All right. So we're going to do the same thing. Can you see? All right. There we go. Okay. Just let me know if you can't see. Just yell it into the screen. I will hear you. I hear all of you. Okay. So here we go. We're putting this down. We've got to work with the string part. Okay. There we go. Letting go. It's pulling back a bit. That's okay. All right. Now once that holds down a little bit, I can tack the bow in the correct orientation or a different orientation. Let's say I want to rotate it. But let me just let this grab for a second. Well, I just want to stick a little more glue under there because he's not sticking. All right. No, wrong glue. All right, there. Okay, there we go. Now you're down. Are you down? Get down. He's right on a fold there. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can orient him now. Let me use a little bit of, this is kind of sticky. I got a little bit of Fabrifix on my finger. So tongue twister, Fabrifix on the finger. And I'll just put my little bow dab there. Got any left? Well, it feels like I do. All right, grab some. Losing the stick, gotta get in there. Yeah, how do we do? A little high, come down. Be more relaxed. Be a relaxed bow. Oh, look, I lifted you off. Everybody get back into place. Or you could just let the bow fly free. That's also another option. But there you go. He is down. And now just comes the fun part of, oh, yeah, let me back you out a bit so you can see the whole thing. Oh, why that's so close. All right. No, let's just do that. Okay, whoop, no, let's do that. Oh, there, that's better. There, I don't know what happened. It was so close before. Okay, still learning the equipment, people. Still learning the equipment, sorry. Okay, so we have that. Oh, I know I didn't put the, I was going to put either a number or a date or something. And here's the little poof of black. The little accent of black on your designs can really anchor a design. The other one, I put the word, oh, where did it go? It was June, I think it was, yeah. Just showing you that one, June. Okay, so this one, I think I will put, okay, so he looks, well, those are kind of summer flowers. So let's put, how about July? I can't go wrong with that, right? Oh, those are probably spring flowers. Let's do April. Yeah, March, April, May flowers. May flowers, let's do May flowers. Okay, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to use black soot. Okay, but if you want to stay congruent with your theme, and I think on this one, my little white space is here. I'll put it there. There we go. So we have the word May on there, and that's kind of cute. Now this is ready to be loaded with all sorts of fun stuff. So let's see. I'm going to just grab fun stuff here. Let's see what we got. What are you? Okay. Let's see if you'll fit. Will you fit? Sometimes you have to test them, see if they fit. So he fits. That's good. And what else can we put in there? What do we have? Oh, we have like this nice little lion thing. The lion and a porcupine. I don't know. He's got a lid on him. No, he's too bumpy. Oh, you're kind of cute. Look at you. Yeah, I like you. A vintage illustration. This was such an old and brittle 1800 book that was literally falling apart in my hands, but they had these beautiful illustrations in it. So I just backed them on some coffee dyed paper and sewed around them, and now they're tuckables. Yeah, they're tuckables. That's awesome. So again, we could put these other little lovelies in here as well. So you get the idea. You can just build this up, and you can tuck things underneath if they're tall. You know, just taller things will go in the back. Maybe you want to put some writing paper back there in case you want to return some of the writing space to the journal owner. That's very fine. Just make sure your items fit, and when you close your book and it sits closed for a while, everything will sit very nicely. And then we got to go find it. Where on earth was it? I have no idea. I would probably find it from the little brown, yes, the little brown topper. Okay. So there it is. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun for me to go through this with you. There's 2 examples, and all is well. So if you guys had a great time, please like, subscribe, and share. Check me out on my podcast. It's the Paper Outpost, The Joy of Junk Journals, and you can find it on Spotify and on Anchor and a whole bunch of other places. I have the links below. It's free to listen to. You can listen to it anytime. Sometimes if I'm doing something on, it's all new content too. It's not my video audio put on the podcast. It's new content. And also, if I refer to something I want you to see a picture of in the podcast, I'll put pictures on this. This YouTube channel has a community link. If you go to my channel page, the home page, just type in the Paper Outpost and then click on the Paper Outpost. That'll take you to my channel page. Under any video, there's a where my name is. Click on the name, the Paper Outpost. That takes you to the main channel. And on there, you'll see a list of tabs at the top. Click on Community. And I'll be posting random things in there. Maybe some from the podcast, some from the birds here. You'll just never know what you might see. So take a peek in there every once in a while. And if you, I don't know, there's a way you can get notified if I put something in there too. I'm not sure if you hit the notification bell or something like that. But anyway, yes, have all the stuff. Any things that you're interested in, favorite things that I use will be linked down below and under my Amazon affiliate links. And also all my playlists are listed below. And I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. And That's pretty much it. So we are good at it again today. So make sure you get that crafting time in because it's always quality time well spent. And have a fun day, and I'll be seeing you back here really soon with more ideas. Take care, everyone. Bye.